Have you ever felt the pull of mystery? Introducing Seeker's Notes, a classic hidden object game. Seeker's Notes isn't just another game. It's a premium hobby with no ads, no Wi-Fi needed, and it's completely free. Over 40 million fans have already been captivated by its charm, so why not come see what it's all about? Download Seeker's Notes now for free and see for yourself.
Previously on the Z1 podcast.
That's where Coxwell Hall is. Not fit for us, riffraff.
I want to live like a queen for the day. That would distress me more than anything.
Maybe not. Might be busy up there. I'm starting to think that you're some kind of conduit for every local zig.
This is nice. This is the sort of place you should have taken me before all this began.
It is impressive, but this is a part of a care home.
Warning. This is a work of fiction. Everything you're about to hear has been fabricated, including the character opinions, and all events that follow should be considered as entirely imaginary. Even the hamster isn't real. The town of Farringdon does exist, however, and it's actually alright, so go visit if you want.
Have some fun in Farringdon.
First night away from home for a while. You sleep okay?
I think I got a few hours in. What about you?
I did dwell on the irony that above the bed where I slept was a sign that said, "Do not resuscitate."
We've got enough resuscitation going on already, thanks. We should update it to "Please stay dead."
Did your bed have a built-in pan? Mine did. That was pretty sweet.
I'm pleased to say I didn't check. Wait, did you use it?
Of course. Got to take advantage of such things. Why waste my old legs walking across the room and pissing on the floor when I can just lie on my belly and let myself go? I can cross it off my bucket list, literally, as I just pissed into a bucket.
If I ever see you pissing on our floor at home, it's not the zombies who'll end up killing you. I hope you washed your hands.
Oh yeah, there's hand gels all over this place thanks to all the COVID before this.
Found something else on your bucket list. Here, it's a watch.
Whoa, not just any watch. This is a pilot watch, and it's old, like World War II old. See all the tiny dials in there?
Yeah, what do they do?
No idea. Means fuck all to me. But look, it's got an issue number and everything.
Is it worth anything?
Yeah, well, it would have been under the normal circumstances. Maybe 500 quid before all this kicked off. But right now, I'd trade it for a can of Professor Peppy.
If there are any actual people about to trade it with. Perhaps this could be our calling in the new world. Maybe we can just roam the English countryside, fighting off Zeds, collecting and trading old tut.
This isn't tut. I mean, it's busted, so yeah, maybe it is.
Uh-huh.
It does mean, though, we still don't know what date it actually is.
Well, that's your fault. You found a watch at the pub that time, and you didn't take it.
It wasn't really a watch in the way that you're thinking. I don't want to think about that right now.
Have my own theories about what you saw that day anyway.
I know what you're trying to do.
What?
You're trying to start a conversation about it.
Am I?
Don't act like you don't know. Look, I allowed you 3 guesses at that time. You were wildly off the mark, and that's all there is to it. Change the subject.
Well, I can tell you what date it was. Here, look. According to this medicine book, the last official issue was on the 10th of April 2022. I can't work out the name, just initials. NMR. NMR. Ew.
Wow, you get a full MOT in this place. No wonder they had tablets for high blood pressure. Anyway, that date coincides with all the internet and everything going down, so after that I imagine everyone just tried to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Except us.
No, we stayed put, and we, my lovely, are still alive. We've pretty much the run of the town, it would appear from what I've seen.
Are you going to appoint yourself mayor?
Oh, if only I knew where he lived. Wouldn't mind getting my hands on those jangly gold chains of his.
Well, it's apt that you say run of the town, since we're constantly on foot.
We have the cricket roller.
That's like playing GTA 5 and only riding about in a golf cart. Wait, no, because the golf cart actually has wheels. Are you sure you haven't seen any cars on your travels?
Did you see any on the way up here?
No.
No. Those that have them have buggered off a long time ago. I've seen very few usable cars. a vintage Triumph hoisted up on bricks down Marlborough Gardens, a camper van crashed into the wall on Park Road, an overturned stop smoking van in Tesco's car park surrounded by all manner of undead. I mean, there's plenty of bikes about.
Motorbikes?
No, bicycles.
Ugh, God no. So what you're saying is, we've missed a boat pretty much.
Oh, there is a boat, up on Nursery View, another posh end of town.
Another gap on my map. Presumably they've all fucked off too.
Oh yeah, unless they're all coming back for grousing season, but I'm not going to pretend to know when that is.
Yeah, well, it's find a vehicle season. Something that has wheels, and that takes very minimal effort to use. Preferably one that's the right way up and not surrounded by Zeds. Then maybe we can get out of this town and all its empty posh ends and actually find somewhere that's useful.
And do what for fuel?
Siphon it. I've seen the movies where they use the hose to collect the dregs from the petrol tank by sucking it first.
Right, so probably the only thing hose-like in here would be the tubes they've used for the NMR. Do you want to use those?
Okay, new side quest. Find a clean hose.
No, we found workable vehicles instead. Mobility scooter?
What?
Here, a fleet of them, all lined up for residents that will never have any need for them. Keys just hanging on the rack, ready for us to take. This is it, Katie. This is all we're getting. I mean, we won't be able to go all Thelma and Louise and drive down the A420 on a grand tour, but they'll get us from A to Z's.
Wow, my prayers have been answered. What's the range on these scooters?
Don't know, maybe 20 miles?
Are they going to go faster than your roller?
Well, there's only one way to find out. Whoa, hold up. This one's got Go Faster stripes up the side.
It's got a Lightning McQueen bumper sticker.
Read this. Speed limiter on this vehicle has been removed. Use with extreme caution. I like the idea of that.
Did they use this one to round up all the old people in case they went rogue? Like a mechanical version of One Man and His Dog?
Right then, as you're so desperate for a real vehicle, it's only fair that you get the quick one. Here.
Let's burn some pushchair wheels. Ah, come on. Part of me wants to laugh, part of me wants to cry.
Can't remember anything about it. It's all a bit fuzzy. Last thing I remember was asking if I could have a go of the scooter.
Well, let me fill you in. We were happily bobbing along at a steady pace on our scooters, you on a standard one, me on Lightning McQueenie, when you begged me to have a go of the fast one down the hill, and to use your quote, to really open her up. So we switched scooters, and you raced off ahead of me at considerable speed. Then you spotted a Z in the road, and for some reason you decided to do donuts around it. It was at that point where one of your back wheels fell off, and the screech of the rear axle on the concrete made sparks, which consequently exploded the lithium battery under your seat. You were thrown forward into a bush, whilst the scooter ended up doing another semicircle around the zombie before hitting it squarely in the stomach. The zombie caught on fire as its clothes are like tinder. And, hold on, yes, it's still on fire over there. See?
So, how long have there been zombies? I'm kidding. That just must have looked epic.
Epically fucking stupid. You've got some thorns stuck in you.
Ow!
Well, you've got yourself into this mess.
Oh, you're enjoying this, aren't you? Ow! You're always fucking squeezing my blackheads or plucking my fucking hell. Oh, eyebrows.
Or picking thorns out of your face, 'cause I love you. Now go deal with that flaming zombie before it sets the whole street on fire.
Okay, but this counts as a boss battle, right? Flames are dangerous, Zeds are dangerous. Put them together, it's like a cocktail of dangerous danger.
I think that accident has affected your ability to create idioms.
Right, hit me up with some battle music.
What?
You know, some epic background music like you have in video games.
I literally have no idea.
Dun dun dun. Aaron,
Aaron, the flaming Z is dead.
How did that happen?
His head caught fire.
Nice. Right, that's about a day, I think.
Not quite. You owe me a scooter, you know, for the one you exploded. I'm taking this one back to our place. You get yourself back to the care home to get another one, and try not to kill yourself this time.
On it. See you in a bit. Katie, slight problem.
What now? Did you break another mobility scooter? Did you crash into a tree?
No, there's one missing.
What do you mean there's one missing?
I counted 9. There were 12, yeah? 2 rows of 6. Do you remember? We took 2, leaving 10, but when I get back to the garage, there's another one gone. There was 9.
Are you sure there was only 9? You did hit your head pretty hard earlier.
Dead certain. Someone's nabbed one, which means that someone has seen us up at Cox Hall. They must have waited until we left and then stole a scooter.
What are the chances it was a Z? You know, somehow got in, accidentally set it off or something? I've seen them do some random stuff. What's the bets the scooter is upside down in the pond up there? It's quite dark. Did you check everywhere?
Yes, I checked. And no, they can't unhook the keys from the rack, work out which key fits which scooter, open the garage door, drive out, then close the garage door. If they could do all that, we'd be their slaves by now.
We kind of are by staying locked indoors with them doing as they please outside. There's a message in there somewhere, but I digress. Should we be worried about your mystery thief?
Dunno. Maybe they were waiting for someone to investigate the care home, like had the same idea as us and just copied what we did. Kind of flattering in a way.
Will you follow back?
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, these scooters are quieter than a nun's orgasm, but I went down a few back roads just in case, and I had my headlights off. Plus, I've got our 2 well hidden, so I don't think anyone knows where we are.
Just in case. Can we sleep in shifts again?
Okay, off you go then. I'll keep a lookout for any spotlights in the sky from Scooter Man or Woman.
Okay, baby. Night-night.
Next time on the Z1 podcast.
Someone knows about the scooters we nicked, and they want them back.
This is actually a really good drawing. Apart from the bit at the bottom about return them or die.
It's like a game of cat and mouse.
Well, let's be the cats and do what cats do. He's drawn us to let us know that he knows who we are, and we don't even know who he is.
I'll tell you what happened at the pub.
The pub? I don't understand. Oh, this is too weird.